Hi everyone and welcome to October Faves and Fails. In recent months I've only been doing monthly favourites and then saving all my fails up for a different video, like a don't waste your money video, but there've been very few fails of late. So instead of waiting until I get more, I just thought I'd save you some money now and just put them in this video. So we're going back to the original format of way back when, Faves and Fails. Let's just get on with it. If you're new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I upload lots of beauty content on this channel, both skincare related and makeup for the everyday person. So if you are really interested in skincare and makeup in general, I'd love it if you would click on that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. So I just want to mention this little beauty of a product before we move on to another bubble skincare product that I have been loving this month. So this one, the Overnight Hydrating Sleep Mask, I actually featured in the video, Why Is No One Else Talking About These? And a lot of people saw that video. During the making of that video, I actually mentioned something that was incredibly important, and then it got edited out by me in the rough cut by mistake. So a very vital part of the product information was missed off. I apologize. I will try and do better next time. Sometimes things just happen, but it was a key piece of information. So during the video when I was talking about this is such a lovely mask. I did mention that this has exfoliating properties within the mask. It's a similar but more nourishing version, I would say, of the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. It's slightly more gentle, so it has different exfoliating ingredients in there, none that are as aggressive as glycolic acid, but there are exfoliating properties in here. And I did say within that video that this would be a great product to team up with your high-strength retinoid formulas, especially if you are a member of Dermatica and use tretinoin, for instance. What was edited out was the sentiment that you cannot use this at the same time as your tretinoin because this has exfoliating qualities and you may experience irritation. This is for the nights off that you have using your high-strength retinoid. So if you use your high-strength retinoid on a Monday, for instance, you could use this on a Tuesday if you weren't using your retinoid. Or if you're having a week off using your high-strength retinoid, try using this. It will really exfoliate the skin, but it will also nourish and really look after the skin barrier to help it retain any water, any hydration throughout the day and the evening. It's a lovely, lovely cream, but I should have mentioned that in the final edit and it was missed out. Shame on me. I'm really, really sorry about that. So that brings me onto the product from Bubble Skincare that you actually can use in the same routine as your tretinoin. In fact, this is such a great product to sandwich your tretinoin in place to make sure that you reduce any of the nasty side effects that a high-strength retinoid can actually give you. This is also a great product if you are experiencing any irritation or sensitivities, to just lather this on the skin with nothing else whatsoever. Go to sleep, you will wake up, your irritation will be much reduced and your skin will be hydrated and nourished and glowy and youthful and just lush. So this is the Bubble Skincare Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer. When I first bought this, I thought this was going to be a product that was going to be suitable for B, something like a very lightweight gel-like moisturizer with it having the word hydrating in the title. I just thought it would be lighter weight than it actually is. This is a really rich, nourishing cream. It's gorgeous. And the thing that Beatrice really loves about this, because she was the one that inspired me to buy it in the first place, although I've taken it off her now because it's way too rich for her lovely 12-year-old skin. It's the packaging that has the pump that just dispenses the right amount of product for the entire face. It's so, so lovely on the skin. It seriously is quite a very thick gel-like formula, but it packs a punch with nourishment and hydration. The other day I had to wash my skin several times because I was doing quite a lot of swatching for you for a foundation video that's coming up shortly, and my skin was very irritated by the time it got to my evening skincare routine. So I decided that I wasn't going to use any aggressive products whatsoever during the evening. I was just going to apply this, and it worked wonders. What a treat. And it's cruelty-free, it's vegan, it doesn't contain any drying alcohols or any fragrance or essential oils, and it's affordable. Moving on, Refa have brought out some new eye brushes. They are the same as the original eye brushes, but they're either slightly smaller or slightly bigger than the original. So there are 5 in each set. If you've got the original eye brushes from Refa and you think they were amazing, but you wished that your favorite brush came in a smaller size or a slightly larger size, then your dreams and your wishes have been answered. So let me show you the number 1 brush. In the middle, we have the original number 1 brush. And on the left, you have the miniature version, and on the right, you have the larger version. It is only slight, but the difference is definitely there. Let me just pop them properly side by side so you can really see the difference there. So original in the middle, mini on the left, maxi on the right. I just love this. Obviously, there's nothing massively new here, so you can save your money if you're happy with the originals that you have in your collection. A while ago, I received a PR package from Estee Lauder with some new and old skincare in there, and pretty much loved everything that they sent, which is really irritating because I find Estee Lauder products are very expensive for the ingredients that are within the formulas. But you can't choose what your skin really likes and what it doesn't, unfortunately. So I've already spoken about a couple of the products that were in the package that I really enjoyed. One of them was the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Rescue Solution. This is lovely. It calms irritation, it calms inflammation. It's great for those autumn winter months when you're outside, inside, and your skin just doesn't know what to do with itself. This is great for that. However, there is another alternative which I want to mention, which is from The Ordinary and is the Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. Absolutely amazing. Completely different ingredients, but does a very similar thing. So bougie product, affordable product, both of them are phenomenal. Wanted to mention them. However, that's not the Estee Lauder product that I wanted to talk about. This is the one that I've been trying off camera and really, really liking. It does everything that I need it to do, plus it smells absolutely divine, and yet the smell doesn't knock my head off. This does not give me headache. It's very subtle, but beautiful. I just feel like I've been transferred to a spa every time I use it, and I'm just in my little old bathroom. What can we say? So this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Cleansing Balm with lipid-rich oil infusion. It has some lovely ingredients. It's a nice consistency as well. It's not really, really stiff, but it's not super soft and melts as soon as you touch it. It melts as soon as it hits the skin, but it's pretty firm between the fingertips. So you only need a little bit of this and it melts every single scrap of makeup, including waterproof mascara that you have on your skin and any SPF that you've applied earlier on in the day. This will remove it in one go. I really, really like it. Another cleanser that I've been really enjoying using during October is the Seed Oil Cleanser from Coco and Eve. This also has a very subtle fragrance within the formula, so if you are sensitive to fragrance, this one is probably one to give a miss. However, if you are sensitive to fragrance as in the smells rather than the formula that the fragrance is in, then you may be able to cope with this because it is extremely subtle. Also has some really nourishing and hydrating oils, as you would expect from an oil cleanser. This has papaya seed oil, sunflower seed oil, and carrot seed oil in here, as well as some vitamin E in the formula as well. Word of warning though, if you are acne or blemish prone, this does contain a little bit of coconut oil as well, and that may clog your pores if you are sensitive to coconut oil. So if you are wanting to try it and you are sensitive to coconut oil, just make sure that you are using a separate cleanser after this one has removed all of your SPF and waterproof makeup, which it is very, very good at. And here comes my recommendation for doing just that. Again, from Coco and Eve, this is the Fruit Enzyme Cleanser. This is lovely. I don't use this every day though, because I find this is a little too much for my skin, because this is an exfoliating cleanser. It may only be an enzyme exfoliating cleanser, but it's still exfoliating. And although enzyme cleansers tend to be slightly more gentle on the skin than acid cleansers, this one, I find if I use it every single day, I know about it. So a couple of times a week is enough for me. This is a great one though to use after you've used the oil cleanser to make sure that your pores are clear and completely declogged of anything that is within them. It's lovely, it's very refreshing. I don't really like the smell of this, and the consistency is very much like a hand soap. So it comes out, and not only does it smell like a hand soap, it also feels like a hand soap as well. It's the smell more than anything. It feels like one of those hand soaps that you get in schools. I don't know why I'm smelling the packaging. What am I doing? Yeah, it doesn't smell expensive and it's not cheap. Next product I'm super excited about is from Dermatica. This is the Dermatica Vitamin C Ascorbic Acid 15% Fresh Batch Solution, and it is amazing for the main reason that I usually can't use a vitamin C. They break me out in blackheads, blemishes, irritation, redness, soreness, just itchiness all over my skin, and I've had no adverse reactions from this whatsoever. I have noticed that my skin tone is evening, my discoloration is dimming down. Not only have I noticed, a lot of you have noticed as well and have been DMing me over on the other platform asking me what on earth I have added to my skincare routine to make my skin more even, more youthful and slightly plumper. This is the only product that I have introduced into my skincare routine that would do those things. So obviously I am using things that are different all the time to test them out for you all, but this is the only product that would do those things. So I am attributing it to this. So I will pop my discount code in the description box for everybody, but I just love this. I seriously love this, and it's already showing on my skin. Let's talk about the new addition to the Estee Lauder Foundation Skin Tint category. This is the Futurist Skin Tint Serum, and gotta say, it looked really nice when it was first applied, but this really disappointed me. I've done a full-blown review on this, so I'm not going to go on about it forever. I'll pop that up here for you and also at the end of this video if you want to check that out. But it looked lovely. It's very skin tinty, so you're not going to get a massive coverage with this, but it will build up to sort of low-medium coverage if that's what you require. It just didn't last long enough for me. It rubbed off my chin very quickly. It rubbed off the end of my nose, and yeah, it just sort of disappeared in areas. And I've known other skin tints that are far more affordable than this that last a lot longer. So yeah, a little bit disappointed. Another foundation that I was disappointed with was from Etude. This is the Double Lasting Foundation. I read quite a few times that this was supposed to be a dupe for the Double Wear foundation from Estee Lauder, and I mean, that is just has cult status. Stay tuned for my full review on every single Estee Lauder foundation that is on the market and who I think each foundation would suit best, but that is a future video coming very shortly. This one just does not live up to the claims, unfortunately. In fact, it had a lot of other negativities to it, not just the fact that it was nothing like the double wear, but also that it clumped in places, it clung to every single dry patch that I had on my skin, even the dry patches that I didn't realize were there. It showed up very, very quickly. This went cakey around areas of my nose, even though I was very, very careful how thick I applied this. Just overall, very, very disappointing. The shade range is also pants. This, however, gave me a completely different experience. I love it. This is the Dr. Sam's Flawless Moisturizer Intense. It is glorious. Not only is this a moisturizer, this is a serious skin barrier protector and repairer. So if you do suffer with a lot of irritation and dryness, especially over those autumn winter months, this is going to be your new best friend. This is a thick, rich, creamy formula. It's got lactobacillus in there to soothe and support the skin's healthy microbiome. It's also got glycerin and squalane in there to hydrate and nourish, ceramides in there to strengthen, panthenol in there to soothe, ectoin to shield the skin cells from transepidermal water loss, Centella asiatica and madagascaricide in there to fight UV damage and inflammation and pollution. It's got sunflower shoot extract in there to fuel the skin's mitochondria, and also a quaxel in there, which is a super hydrator. As you can imagine, with this being from Dr. Sam's, there are no unnecessary ingredients within this rich, creamy formula. So this is alcohol free, and it's also fragrance and essential oil free as well. It's just lovely. What can I say? Super impressed. I'm not surprised that I'm impressed by this, because I practically love every single product that Dr. Sam have on offer. Not everything is suitable for my skin and my skin's needs, but they are lovely formulas. So if you're after something that is simple but works, check out the range. I was actually really excited to place my order at Nars to buy this limited edition All That Glitters Light Reflecting Cheek palette. I have a lot of the other limited edition palettes that they bring out every single year that look very similar to this one in a slightly different color story. I'm not quite sure what happened to me this year. Maybe it's a hormonal thing. Maybe I've just changed my attitude towards these palettes. I'm just a little bit underwhelmed, and this color story is right up my street. So I don't understand why I'm not reaching for this more frequently. It's lovely. There is nothing wrong with this at all. They're very similar to all the other palettes in the sense that they are really hard pressed, they are very pigmented, but you really do need to go in with a brush to pick up masses of pigmentation. So these are beginner friendly. You're not going to frighten yourself with these, which I really like. Some of these are more matte than others. Some of them are more like highlighters or illuminating blushes, which again, really like. There is a fly in here. Oh my goodness. It's sat on my makeup desk every single day, and I just don't find myself excited to pick it up and use it. Does anybody else have that experience? Maybe it's just a me thing at the moment. Like I said, it's lovely. It's really nice. It's really well made. The formulas are lovely. The mirror is chunky. This would be great for taking away on a holiday. Travel friendly, great stuff. But I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment. I'm just not reaching for it. And finally, I want to talk about City Lips from City Beauty. I did a sponsored video with them earlier in the month. Again, this is not sponsored. I really like this. When I first tried the product, I thought it was a little bit thick and sticky. Then I realized why. the formula was created as it is. This is the most long-lasting lip gloss I have ever had on my lips, and it also has skincare benefits, which if it stays on the lips for a longer period of time, you're getting more skincare benefits into the skin, so your lips over time become plumper, more hydrated, more youthful, and the lines on your lips start to fade. So really, really impressed with this, and the amount of people that have been putting comments in the comment section asking me what on earth I have on my lips. It's always this. Always, without a doubt. I have ordered myself another shade of this. When I did the sponsored video, there was an offer code, and I'll put that offer code on the screen for you now because a lot of people in the UK had a problem using the offer code. It got to the address section and then they couldn't get any further. I did contact City Beauty about that and raise the issue. They have now found out what the problem was and the code now works. So if you did have a problem ordering this product and you wanted to get your hands on it, it is now fixed. You can go back to the website and try again. I'll put the link in the description box, but just love this. Absolutely love it. I really don't like the thought of killing a living thing. However, this fly is really getting on my nerves. Let's finish this video there. I really hope you've enjoyed October faves and fails. Let me know what products you've been trying during October, which ones you've been loving, which ones you really haven't got on with. In the comments section, I would really, really love to know. Also, have you tried any of the products that I've been talking about in this video? Have you got on with them? Have you not? Please have your say and let everybody know your experiences in the comments section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I actually had a look at my YouTube analytics the other day, and only 50% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. So it would really help me out if you like what you watch. Click on that subscribe button, come and join the family, also that notification bell, and then you will be notified every time I bring out another video so you won't have to miss it. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.